see something to brag about, and I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't startle us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Treat Gentiles like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake boy, leave and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your paint dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my... I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If you was whack and you came up with some paper, you still lame.
Yeah.
Live by the G code every day. It ain't a game.
I promise you it's different.
So don't compare how you move to the real. It ain't the same.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Roadrunners and the Diablos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Ichiro
First pitch of the at-bat.
Suzuki.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Jose Perez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
That is third.
Digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
He's running. In there. Now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ortiz is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. To third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
Off the plate and low here, ball one.
Suzuki.
Line shot back to the mound, and somehow he comes up with it. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. 1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jimenez ranging back at the track, and that baby's gone. Now at the plate, Steven Ortiz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that one got a piece of him. Standing. First delivery to him on the way, and no swing apparently. Ball one.
He's going.
Runner goes for second, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Freeman is there, and he makes the catch for the out, and he'll try to get back now. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. High and deep to straightaway right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Betts comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher Jason Kendall. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in, Javier Baez. He's set. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Popped up. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Buzz Rodriguez.
The catcher.
First offering on its way.
Rodriguez.
Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. And he popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with now at the plate, Roy Oswalt. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
The pitcher, Roy Oswalt.
Cody Bellinger is going to get the call off the bench now, and that'll officially do it for Roy Oswalt. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jose Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
That's popped up. Betts has a play, and that ends the inning. Kelvin Herrera is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Soft liner towards short. Barehanded pickup. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. But one's all they get as the run scores. First pitch on its way. Grounded softly down the line toward first. The tag, and he is out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 5.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Freeman is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a glove flip for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's Javier Baez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Griffey Jr. will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready for another chance? Pudge Rodriguez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey Jr. is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. In there, and it's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Stepping into the box, Kelvin Herrera. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Duke Snyder will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he delivers in the pinch as this will play 1 and possibly 2. And the runner is in from second. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Hand has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Jimenez. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Willie Mays. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Line drive to left. Jimenez will get there, and he puts it away. Striding into the box, Eloy Jimenez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Down the first base line. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Scherzer has got it, and here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Steven Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Robinson Cano, will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out. Leading off the inning, Evan Longoria, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Stepping up now, Jason Kendall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Paul Goldschmidt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Baez leads off second with nobody out. And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And that'll bring up one of the better hitting pitchers in Max Scherzer. Eddie Matthews will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. 0-1 the count. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Popped straight up. Ottavino over to his left. 2 down. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is low, but Kendall's able to keep it close. Men on third with 2 down. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
0-1, here it comes. He swings and misses, throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he got.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Check the swing there and pops this one up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, Jose Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Ortiz looking up. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Willie Mays will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Edwin Diaz enters a little earlier than usual, as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit towards center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
0-1, here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Ortiz. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 2 with a walk. Freddie Freeman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Jimenez, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Mays. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. So digging in now, Francisco Lindor. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ortiz on the move. He's there and records the first down. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Cano on the grass. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset if they're going to get swing and misses on.
Mays is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Roy Oswalt. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home.
Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back a hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no less than I saw your and I caught blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Oops. So they want for Lauren, been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that. Now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I rode me a dozen. Got me stuck. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters. They be paying it. Yeah. They ain't dead. They just moved to the county. Them out there last class. I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be lifting my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy. Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to f with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, don't got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on the building. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie you to something. Now stop with all that fucking. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen you watch when you first dropped that.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Zombies and the Diablos. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Zombies.
First
right
delivery
fielder,
to him on the way.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now batting, Adam Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. A check on first by Sale. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's a well-placed fastball right there. Just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The first baseman.
The man at second with one down, and in steps Big Frank. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner will get back standing. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings. Through the inside.
The third baseman, number 24.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
To 2-2 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Federico, the right fielder, Ichiro.
Right side. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. In now, Willie Mays.
The center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
No one, no strike.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now in the box, Eddie Matthews. Here comes the first pitch.
Eddie.
Lifted down the line in left.
Matthews.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Matthews is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Batting fourth.
He's set, and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Ortiz.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4-hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Down the third baseline. Cabrera's got it. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him in that. Leading off the inning, Andrew Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Andrew.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ortiz sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming, here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The shortstop.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Here's Javier Baez.
Leading off for the Diablo.
First pitch on its way.
Javier Baez.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and Rick. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
fouled away. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit in the air out to left field. Ortiz will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 2 down. So stepping in, Eddie Matthews, a base hit in his first trip. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Adam Jones.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. Sales ready. First pitch on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. At the plate, Javier Baez hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. So coming to the plate, Andrew Jones comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Andrew Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out to left center. Baez onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 24.
Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate, Jose Reyes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. So striding in, Brian McCann, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizer. Trevor Story will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A check on first by Sale. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. 1-2. Here it is. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Betts ranging into the outfield, and he brings it. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Thomas. And he is out on the tag. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Ichiro.
He pulls this one into right. Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Adam Jones. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Frank Thomas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Betts is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Hit hard down the line. And Cabrera throws across the diamond for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Matthews. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. In there, strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another 2-2 offering. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track, to the wall. And that baby's gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steven Ortiz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips. Freddie Freeman will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Freddie Freeman.
Popped him up. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Number 51 is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The center field.
Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike to count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he takes strike two.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of salsa.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap as Pudge should get himself extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Chris Sale. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. As stepping in, Jose Reyes, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this offense no chance.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Giancarlo Stanton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. Raleigh Fingers goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way.
Now playing first base.
High chopper towards first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Now catching. Number 24.
Wind up and the 0-1.
Sanchez.
Line drive to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
24.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Foul ball here. 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Here's another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Lifted in the air to right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in to start the 9th, Ichiro Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here. Pops this one up.
Suzuki.
And that's in there, base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The first base
standing in, Frank Thomas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Edwin Diaz answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and no one will get this one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And he'll get back in safely. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. Right there as Pudge guns down another runner at second. Why even try? And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. Count still full, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. The loss goes to Jacob DeGrom. Time of the ball game, 2 outs.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Puerto Rico. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First delivery to him on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up. Tremmel backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now, Willie Mays.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Willie Mays.
And no swing apparently. Ball one. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping up now, Eddie Matthews. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 0.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. And we'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball well hit. Ortiz moves over, makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and in steps Big Frank. Now a throw over, back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. Ortiz is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He takes it. Vladimir Guerrero will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set with the 0-1 and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour. And
swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Digging in the switch hitter, Steven Ortiz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The left fielder.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Young is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting out as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. On a line, that's a base hit. So two men are on with one man out. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Pickoff move to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here. And yet another throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And still one more throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. And no surprise, a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Guerrero has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Vida Blue, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it. And here's Nolan Arenado as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it. Ortiz looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mays going back on it, and that one is gone. Coming to the plate now, Alan Trammell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Trammell leads off first with 1 away. Outside, 2-1. This is line to left. A reach, but he can't get it in left, and this is going to skip right on by him. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in, Cy Young. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself.
And they swipe the tag on him in the. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in to try it again. Willie Mays, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now a throw over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. The 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And Vlad's not going to get there. A fair ball heading for the corner. He'll get it into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The batter, the left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Number 0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rogers Hornsby is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mays waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Frank Thomas. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot. Now batting, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
The first baseman, Freddie.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Now in the box, Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip.
Mookie.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to Hornsby, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Striding in, Javier Baez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. So stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll look. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Guerrero is there, and that's the third out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And leading off the inning, Vida Blue, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The pitcher, Vida.
Big curveball swung on and missed 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready for another shot now. Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry.
And the throw to first is. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tony Gwynn. First delivery to him on the way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit out towards second. Betts is there, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Cy Young, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. That's inside. 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now batter, number 0.
First offering on its way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Lou Whitaker. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this one is